How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to my Fallout 4 most powerful build and permadeath and all that, all survival. Off screen, I filled up some bottles, put on my hard hat, and then, yeah. If you didn't watch last episode, be sure to go check that out because it kind of describes how we got to the level we're at and why I have not used 2 of my level ups. Which that reason is because I'm going to use that on Rifleman. You could use it on Science because we're about to get our second weapon, but that's not necessary in my opinion. And if you haven't watched the first video, be sure to watch that. I also have a build breakdown video and all that. So this episode, I'm going to try and get done with the beginning kind of stages, quests and whatnot. Now, you do want to be a little bit careful when you come over here. Okay, so that's an upgrade. When it has a plus next to it, that means it's just straight up better, generally early game. So anything leather is better than, is going to be better. Okay, I don't know if there's any enemies still left alive. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, early game, if it has a plus, it's just going to be better. In the late game, it's leaded if it has a plus. Oh, I thought we already froze. But yeah, once again, you're going to want to pick up all the pipe weapons and whatnot that you see that have ammo or that have actively been used, and pick up that laser musket because that is our newest. Let's see, that is our newest weapon. 4-2. I'm okay. We need more ballistic resistance than anything else right now. I'm gonna grab the aluminum. I shouldn't have grabbed that can. But I'm just going to brush over things. I'm not really going to go too hard with the looting because we have a fully upgraded pipe pistol, so we don't really need all that much. And I say I'm not going to go hard. And we can create a psycho jet with that. And yeah. Now there is a method to jump across this building and actually attack from above when you come into the steeple, but we don't really need to do that. I don't really need the Molotov either or that. And I'm not going to go to the top because there's nothing else to loot. And we're not really going to get lockpick in this playthrough until maybe level 100 or so. So I wouldn't worry too much about that either. And we won't need to upgrade. We won't need to upgrade our laser musket until we get done with this quest anyway. So I'm not too worried. But yeah, on the agenda, I'm going to try and get the double meat book this episode. And I'm going to try and get done with this quest. So we're going to fly around. You're going to see just how powerful this build can be when you really put it to work. Oh, that person's still alive. That's nice. Okay, so bobby pins aren't really that good in this game. They're good, obviously, because you use them. But they're good, but they're not as good as like Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas because they're not nearly as rare. So don't worry too much if you miss some of them. Okay, I didn't need that ammo. I don't know why I grabbed it. Even though ammo is the best way to sell stuff, which I guess I should grab it. Okay, shotgun shells just straight up aren't good though. Make sure you come down here and go ahead and grab this fusion core.
Nice.
And I'll go ahead and explain why we... Oops. Why we have 2 levels that we haven't used. We're going to use that on Rifleman instead of Science. We could have used it on Science, but we genuinely don't need it. If you haven't watched my other series, I've been making some Fallout New Vegas videos that I've really been enjoying. This is actually a really nice break from it, though. It's been a lot of work in order to get all that stuff out. So go show those some love if you haven't already, because those are really fun to make. I think they'll help people out if you're into that sort of thing. I'll actually grab the turpentine. Okay, I didn't need the 45 ammo. And I'll grab the alarm clock because that has nuclear material. And yeah, this first episode got over 500 views. So hopefully people still remember that this series exists because it's a really good one and I'm quite enjoying it. Now we're not really going to be sneaking at all in this playthrough, so we're just going to be sprinting around the map and grabbing as much ammo as we can. Oh, I need to grab that. I don't really need to grab these Molotovs. That's like a temptation That's all it is. Just a big temptation. Yeah, just a big temptation. Definitely not something I truthfully need. And you only get, by the way, you only get the benefit of picking up a weapon if an enemy had been actively using it. So if you find one in a container like that, like in a what would I describe that as a gun bag, I guess. It's not even a military bag. As in a gun bag, you're actually not going to get any ammo from it. So that's why I didn't grab that. Okay, any crystal early is going to be fantastic for upgrading your rifles and energy weapons, or energy weapons in general. I shouldn't have said rifles. That's not really how I should describe that. But anywho, and we can grab this, and I'm just gonna spam through all the dialogue because I think everybody's pretty much seen it. And if you didn't see in the first episode, the reason I'm playing as a female is because you can get Black Widow, do extra damage to men, and I've noticed that mostly in this game, most of the tough enemies, or enemies in general, are males. I know they tried to do it 50-50 more so in this game, because in Fallout 3 there was a issue of people picking girls just to get Black Widow, kind of like I did in this game. But anyways, I still decided to do it because this character is going to be all about damage output and having a good time. Okay, so we have the fusion core, so we should be able to go ahead and get in the power armor. And I don't think I should need that. And here is the perception bobblehead. So now we can go ahead and level up. Put 2 levels into rifleman. And actually we can go ahead and put our rifle right there. And I think, let's see. Yeah, our Psycho Jet is on the 3rd slot. That's probably a pretty good place for it to stay. 5mm ammo is the best ammo in the game that I can remember for money, because it's the lightest, so be sure you pick that up. And since I'm out of combat, why don't I go ahead and heal? And by heal, I mean drink some agua, which I did not have to go into my menu. I could have gone to my hotkeys. But as always, if you enjoy the series, be sure to leave a like, comment if you can. It helps the algorithm, but it also shows that people are actually enjoying the series. And, you know, it's really fulfilling when I see that people are enjoying this. I do this, you know, obviously because I enjoy it, but if other people are enjoying it as well, that's really great for me, you know, very fulfilling. So I'm going to just do this just to get this out of the way. It's kind of what I do in all the games. I'll just kind of do things to meet an ends. So they're gonna tell me to get in that, and I think it's just gonna be a lot easier if I do it this way. Okay, so since this, I don't think this is considered an automatic weapon. I think it's only considered a heavy weapon. Okay, yeah, so we're not going to be doing a lot of damage with this thing, actually. And I don't really care for it that much anyways. Not my favorite weapon in the game, that's for sure. Actually, I almost just jumped right off of that. We can actually, what we can do, though, is... Okay, we're going to want to do this little number. Where is it? Oh. And then this little number. Oh, nice. And then we lost a shit ton of health. Because of course we did. And I'm actually going to start utilizing this for the first time. That'd be nice if I could get a headshot. I'm actually going to go into sneak. I got to get the controls down for this game. So I haven't really been playing this game as much. Come on. Okay. So this gun's going to do a hell of a lot of damage. So that's the benefit of using the laser musket. There's a bunch of benefits, but this is a big one. Ooh. long range capabilities as well as long range Oh, I leveled up, so I got my health back. Thank God. But what I was saying is long range capabilities as well as high damage output. The laser musket, in my opinion, is actually a really good weapon. A lot of people don't think so, but I disagree. And I am going to go with science so that we can start upgrading our weapon a little bit more. Is there an enemy over here? Oh, he's right here. Oh, come on. It is inaccurate when you use these, like, iron sights or whatever you want to call them. I don't know what else you would call them besides iron sights, but they're not ideal, but that's okay. So I can actually grab that, and we got an upgrade for our chest piece. So, fantastic. I forgot that we actually got our health back, so I don't really need to abuse all that. Yeah, from range, this thing's not going to be as good, but that's why I didn't put the silencer on it. And we're going to trigger that thing to come out. The other building is actually the safer of the two or the safer of the two, definitely, if you're going to be aggroing this Deathclaw. Because it actually can get in here. I've seen it get in here and it's actually killed me before by getting in here, so I'm going to try and make sure it doesn't do that. See if I can blow that up on it. Yeah, that just doesn't do much damage to it. Also, even though you think you're safe when you go upstairs, you're not. Holy shit, are we not doing any? So I've seen it reach through the top and actually kill me before. So it's kind of a bitch. Okay. What I'm going to do is... I don't know where it went. This is a total risk right here. Potential run killer. I've also seen it die on its own just from being in a dangerous, or I guess going too far away. I'm not sure what triggers it. Okay, here it is. See if I can get any chip damage on it. If I can get it over here, maybe Preston will help me do some damage, because I'm not doing jack shit to it right now. Let me go reload, even though I totally didn't have to. Oh shit, see, it's like coming through, and like, I don't like that whatsoever for pretty clear reasons. Okay, so we got rid of that thing. Fantastic. What the hell? Oh, nice. Maybe that's why he was like staying over there, is because of this guy right here. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and drop all my pipe weaponry. And that is because I just don't care for it. Okay, this guy had some phenomenal stuff. Holy buckets. Alright, so let's go ahead and put on all the metal stuff for sure. You're going to want to eventually have at least one metal limb that has some sort of buff to damage resistance against, yeah, I don't care for that actually, against explosives. So that's going to be padded, and later on it'll be dense, but yeah. So then you're just going to head back in and talk to them, and then they'll head towards Sanctuary, and that's where you kind of cash in that quest from earlier regarding all this stuff. Okay.
Hey there.
I kind of like the softer voice, though. It's a nice change of pace to the dude's voice, which I've just been hearing for like the last million years, it feels like. And also, you really don't need like that high of science in order to upgrade your laser musket, so don't worry about that either. Okay. So now that we're out of there, we can continue on our way. Now, there are a bunch of things to do around the area of Sanctuary, but I'm going to hold those off till later episodes because I want to get the double meat book early on because that's what I like. So, suck a butt. Now, we should be, join Preston Garvey in Sanctuary. So we're going to go do that, or start doing that. And if it feels like I'm not really prioritizing, okay, why did I not loot any of this ammo and things of that nature? It's probably because I'm not in this playthrough. Because we're going to get all the ammo we need to, just naturally as is. Yeah, ooh, metal right arm, that's killer. Okay. And I could cut all this looting out, but I'm not gonna. Because I don't wanna. Wow, this is some good stuff. I'm glad we checked these guys out. And just from looting all these people, we're gonna get some pretty killer upgrades to our armor and other things. So that is phenomenal. Nice, nice, nice. Real quick, I'm actually gonna head down here and I'm gonna go change. Okay, so we have 2 of those. The only thing we don't have at this point is we don't have a metal chest piece yet. That's, in my opinion, like the least important of all the chest pieces. You really just want the limbs so that you can make a choice on what you want to make your not dense, but your other explosive resistance thingy. So that's really all I'm worried about right now, is explosive resistance. And that's all you should be worried about as well. So down here, there aren't really that dangerous of enemies. Sorry, I'm stumbling over my words. However, there are a bunch of mole rats, so you can, work on avoiding those. And next up, I think what we're going to do is we're probably going to focus on armor finally. You really only need padded. I don't know, maybe I won't. Padded, you can actually, padded, that's what it's called. Padded, you really don't need any armor level in order to get, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. Let's see if we can get some antibiotics. Bad RNG and an iBot. Cool. Alright, so I don't need that combination wrench, but that's okay. So, like I said, the enemies we're gonna be seeing down here are gonna be mole rats. So it's good to have your automatic weapons for sure down here, because they're gonna spam at you, little sons of bitches. And it's good to have. It's for sure good to have your leather on hand for pretty soon, because once you get metal, you can start actually like putting stuff towards upgrading your armor. And what I mean by stuff, because I always just say words that are very discreet. You can start putting your resources and whatnot towards actually your armor instead of weapons for the first time. Oh shit. Okay. And that's why rapid reload or quick hands or whatever it's called in this game is actually pretty good. Okay, so that was the last mole rat. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and face this guy up. Let's see if I can hit him in the fat meat. Ooh. And instead of hitting him in the fat meat, I hit him in the nothing. Right, he is scared, officially. And rightfully so. I don't know if I've said it before, but okay, fancy hairbrushes I think have silver, so that'll actually be pretty good for upgrading our character going forwards, or our character's laser musket. And come on. Getting up here can be a bitch. I'll just run. Okay. This is actually kind of annoying. At this point, okay. Fantastic. But yeah, then Day Tripper is good for selling, as are other drugs. Fusion Core right there if you're using power armor. Pencils are weightless, and we're moving. Pencils also have lead in them if you're trying to get leaded armor. Oh, forgot about you. And this enemy can actually be legendary. I have seen legendary rad roaches in here, so that's possible. There's some adhesive down there, and we missed a room down here, so no, I did not forget it. Close, but not quite. I wish that was a metal chest piece, but beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. I don't think we'll need aluminum anytime soon. Relatively anytime soon, I should say. But just in case. And I'll go ahead and grab this food, even though we're really not probably going to need it. And then we can just head on out. Keep heading on. So yeah, that was that area to loot. There's also some bobby pins right there. But like I said, they're not nearly as useful as they used to be back in the older days. This playthrough will also be a lot less stressful because in this playthrough I can actually save in beds whenever I please. Unlike the old playthroughs, the playthrough of old. Alright, so now we can head up to Sanctuary and yeah. I'll probably end up cutting this out actually, this running stuff and whatnot, all the long runs, because nobody wants to watch that. So I'll see y'all when we get to either, yeah, I'll actually go just here. Go to Red Rocket. Alright, now off screen I filled up some bottles and did some cooking, and this is my first showing off of the refreshing beverages. Refreshing beverage. It removes all rads and cures addictions. It's the best healing item in the game. It takes a lot of stuff to make, but definitely worth checking out. Okay, I'll just break this stuff down, I suppose. And then y'all comment down below what you think I should name these two weapons, because this is what I'll be using for quite some time. And okay, I don't have fiber optics, so I can't quite create that, which actually would be a lot better if I could. I do know where to get some fiber optics, but it's not going to be worth anything. And I actually am a short scope kind of guy, because in this game I've noticed that short scope is a lot more useful, actually. So yeah. Okay, so I need to wait for some fiber optics before we actually make things happen. I'll turn that radio off. Okay, now I'm going to head up to Sanctuary and I'm going to do the most basic quest in the game. So in the first episode you saw me put down a turret as well as some other things. And put down some water sources. Preston's down here, of course. What the hell? He's just trying to get me radiated.
You decided to come with us. I should have listened to my...
Okay, so...
Yeah, I used to like them.
Okay, so I'm going to just cut to the end of this quest as well, because all you're going to do pretty much is put down some food and assign followers to those food sources. Okay, so I tried to finish the quest and I didn't have enough food for some reason. And what I mean by for some reason is I just simply didn't have enough food. So I am going to go ahead and start moving towards our next objective, which is the double meat book, which first off we have to go kill these pesky bloat flies, which we have yet to do. So bloat flies actually also have acid on them, which is pretty good. Okay, whatever, I don't really care. We also leveled up, and I saw a rad stag over here, which rad stags are actually really good, but they're better if you have the double meat book. So I'm going to avoid them until we get that. However, there is some glowing fungus over here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. See if we can save a little bit of ammo by just doing that little number. Grab the acid off of him just for any of the other stuff we have to create. And there should be some more glowing fungus. I think there's some more over here. Getting a little bit of radiation, but that's okay. And then the army helmet is our newest upgrade. Oops. And I'll grab his acid as well. Now my favorite way to do these raiders actually is to just do a frontal assault. So what I'm going to do, and you can pretty much crank this thing all the way up as much as you want. So yeah, now that we have this bad boy, we're in business. Oh, is that an enemy? Yeah, you're pretty much going to one-shot everybody with this gun at this early point in the game. And since I just got done doing my other Fallout playthrough with the sniper, I shouldn't be missing many shots. Knock on wood. But anyways. Okay, there's also a dog. Where's that damn dog? Should be up here somewhere. But they have Molotovs too, so you're going to want to make sure that you're at least aware of these guys. They're not going to be too dangerous, but they potentially can be. Oh, I should have definitely tried to get my, or create my one guy to be my one piece of armor, or whatever you want to call it, to be padded. Okay, get wrecked, kid. And okay, it says we're hidden, but I'm not sure I believe that all the way. And I'll grab some leather. Why not? Now we have a random encounter coming up. What I mean by random encounter is some places in the game will be like things that it could be one of many things. In this case, we got radiation barrels, but it can be a trap mine. It can be all sorts of things. So yeah, just be sure of that. There's also going to be back here. There's a secret area where you can find some plants, as well as a small amount of duct tape adhesive. This is what I was talking about, a hub flower. Might as well take some blood leaf as well. It's behind a novice lock. Won't take too long to make what am I talking about, to get, and then we're well on our way. Alright, so now we're gonna head back to where we came from on the bottom of the hill and head on, or keep on with the head on. Oh, I still have that level up too, so why don't I go ahead and throw that on something. Let's see what we're gonna do. Okay, so we have a couple good things we can do. One thing I do want to do is I want to make sure that we have science 2 when we get to that level. 15, 16, so I could actually do strong back, which we don't really need quite yet. There's a couple ways I can go. Do I have another? Why don't I just save? I'm just going to save that one for later, because it seems that at level 17 is when we're going to get the better perks. We're going to get Lone Wonder as well as a couple other things. Why don't I go ahead and throw some water down as well. And now that we have our laser musket, we have some ability to not engage all enemies at long range, which doesn't mean we're really going to be sneaking around, but at least we get to attack people on our own terms instead of however they want, which is definitely beneficial. Now, if you go in here, there's a pretty bad skill book. In this game, skill books are things like swim faster, double meat, things of that sort, but this one, okay.
Yeah.
In this one's case, it's going to be double meat. Or not double meat. I'm a fool. It's going to be BS. It's not going to be any good. Okay. Luckily, we actually took those guys down pretty handily, I'll say. Sometimes it's not as good. You can also listen to the Runaways holotape here. I'm not going to, because it's whatever, 5% less damage from melee attacks. I guess that's not that bad. It could be something a lot worse. And there's also the ability to craft chemicals. Chemicals? What would I say? Okay, so we got a little bit more Psycho Jet. And I made a lot of that stuff off screen anyways. So we either got... Yeah, why don't I do that? And then I'll wait until we get a little bit more antiseptic, because I don't have much antibiotic on me. Now over here... Okay, I'm going to go ahead and drop those. Yeah, okay, I just wanted to make sure. I'm going to go ahead and drop the Molotovs. I don't really care for them that much. They kind of just scare me. They're just a temptation, like I've said. Now this is actually a good location to find, because we can get a quest from them. You don't have to talk to them to get the quest. You can do it without talking to them. But yeah, they're going to ask you to go to Station Olivia, which is pretty much the next area we're going to go to. So I just have to find the guy wherever he is. Oh, here he is.
That's close enough, stranger. We're a peaceful farm.
Okay, so I'm going to spam through this just to get it on the docket. Not that I'll forget, but just cuz.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Okay, so I'm going to spam through it like I like to do.
Well,
So basically, his daughter died, and the Raiders took a
Sounds like
locket,
bad news to me.
and they have it still, and we're supposed to go get it
Nothing
back.
worse than losing a child.
I'm so
Don't worry. I'll get that.
good.
Okay, so now that we have that, oh sweet, and fog? No way. High five. Okay, so fog, like I've said, is like the worst condition in the game because it makes it so you can't even see. So that sucks, but hopefully that'll kill all those guys. Oh, look at that. Didn't kill any of them. You go, grenade. Okay, and that's another, the millionth reason why automatic weapons are superior. Right there. Let's grab the cigar. Grab some corn. Hopefully that'll push us about over the edge. Is that whiskey? Whiskey is really good as well. You can make a dirty wastelander with that. I can't remember what it does. It does something really good. I think it's healing or something. But anyways. Bunch of good things. Go ahead and kill him. Take his stuff. There's not that many enemies here, but... And thank God that Reaver's dead, or else that would be hell on earth for us. A little bit of radiation. Then we can go run in here. I actually potentially might be able to upgrade my armor here. There is an armor workbench that is right over here, but we'll see.
Got it.
Yeah, I'll take that. There's a lot of fusion cells. Okay, you can't jump up from right there. However, you can. Can't you jump up from over here? Yes, you can. Okay, and then you can sneak attack him. Not that these guys are dangerous. Oh wait, did I grab the money? Oh my god, I fell through. Whatever. I'll just do that in a second. No big deal. Grab the anti-freeze ammo I don't need, but okay, there's wicked business. You can grab that if you want, but it's just kind of like a little story. Nothing too crazy. And then next we can go in here. Hit the radio so that I don't get any of those annoying little tags that, oh, you've done something bad that people don't like. I don't really care for any of that. Tarberry I don't think actually helps us in any way. Critical hits with melee weapons, not useful for our build, but I'll take it anyways. I'm going to grab a lot of aluminum whenever we can too for our future weapon and just building our guy up in general. So I think that will be beneficial in the long run. And other than that, I think we should be pretty okay. Rubber is actually pretty rare. Why don't I see if we can make... Okay, so that's dense. Interesting. Okay, so we need 3 ballistic fiber to make that. What do we need for dense again? Let me just, I think it's 2. Is it 3? Okay, it's 3, so that's not going to be for a while. So the best we're going to be able to get is like a minor buff for quite some time. So I'm not really going to worry too hard. You can potentially find some aluminum around here. I can't remember where all it is, but... Oh, okay. And we're over encumbered. Okay, so I need to actually cook some stuff soon. Go ahead and drop that. Drop my shotgun shells. That. I have a bunch of junk I don't really need to, don't I? I don't probably need the adjustable wrenches, to be quite honest with you. Potentially we'll need that. Rubber is actually pretty good to find. You can find it at most locations that you're going to be creating at, though. So I guess I'll drop it, actually. Gas canisters, no thanks. Steel, no thanks. Tin cans, wrench, and we're good. Okay, so that is carry weight. How to? Oh shit! Stick. I knew he'd be here, but I didn't think he'd be here that quick. Damn it all. You spooked me. Okay, so that was bad times right there. Okay, another chemistry station. I don't know. Can we actually make more healing? We might be able to. Okay, cool. We did get antiseptic. I can't remember where. It might have been that antifreeze bottle. Surely not. But got it somewhere. Silver fork, because why not? Grenades are just totally better than mines in this game, by the way. So keep that in mind if you ever are trying to consider what to pick up. You're welcome. It is totally grenades. They weigh about the same, and you don't have to get close. And mines, when you throw them, they can be shot, and they'll just explode right in your damn face. And it's a really annoying way to die. Aluminum oil can. That's a good one. Okay, now I'm going to go grab that money, just because I missed it a second ago, and we can continue on our way. Now, if you watched my guide video, you'll know exactly where I'm going right now, but if you didn't, then you don't. And it's totally worth watching. Either way, it's probably totally worth watching, to be honest. Because you'll learn. There can be a super mutant raiding party around here as well, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Now what we're looking at right here is a dam, and we're going to be crossing that because there's actually another place we can loot over there, and I kind of want to do that. I also like steady aim at a later date, but we don't necessarily need that quite yet. Okay, so these are going to be raiders here. See if we can get them down. Okay, so since our laser musket has such a bad, such bad range, we're going to have a tougher time with these enemies. Not that they're that tough, but shit. Okay, the reason I'm not getting close is because they do have Molotovs. Oh shit, that's stashed. These aren't raiders. I'm an idiot. Oh, okay. So instead of fighting them, actually, I'm going to run away. They looked like raiders from far away. I could kill them, but she's actually a vendor, and if we just run away, I think that she'll un-aggro, if that's a word, and we can just utilize her at a later date instead.
Yeah.
Okay, is she going to... Where is she? Unless she's just shooting at me. Or over there. This is the safer way to loot this place, just FYI. Totally the safer way. Hopefully Stash doesn't follow me in here, because I will kill her ass. I don't care one little bit. Sorry if y'all hear a train in the background. Guess I live close to a train I didn't even know about. So that's nice. Yeah, these enemies are not going to be very difficult. I mean, they're super, super low level.
So this guy made sure he had everything he needed.
Yeah, and this is also the location, as I said in my guide video. Oh, geez, he's seizing. Okay, I don't know how to loot him. Okay, his body's just screwed up. So anyways, this is the earliest location that you can find a hunting rifle. And the hunting rifle is right there, so have at it. Go crazy. Okay, I actually have a ton of food, I'm pretty sure, and I don't really need all of it. I also have a lot of screws, and I don't probably need those either. This is a better prices book, is basically how I'll describe it. So you can grab that if you want better prices. I imagine everybody wants better prices at stores, so go ahead and grab that. It's actually a choice to take those down, but I would. Oh shit. Oh, I thought he was going to be through that door. Yikes, that was close. Anywho. Damn, that was close. Stupid idiot. That's on me. And we'll take both of the silver. And whiskey. We don't really need that oil. I think we'll be okay without it, at least. Getting rid of radiation in this game is kind of a turd sandwich. It's pretty difficult to do, not gonna lie, so pick your battles when it comes to that. What I mean by that is don't like always just go for it or getting rid of radiation, because it'll make you hungry, sleepy. I think it makes you susceptible to sickness. Like, it does everything. That's just no bueno in this world. And this is the big gem. I think it has a bonus chance to cripple. It's not very good, but there you go. There's a bottle cap mine. I would pretty much only use those preemptively, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, I wouldn't plan on using those too much unless you're completely at a deficit, which with this build, once we get a little bit stronger, we're gonna tear through some enemies. They're gonna have a real tough time with us. Okay, so we get to enjoy another loading screen, but when we come through this door, there's actually some danger afoot. So there is this monkey. And I don't know if the monkey really is the thing that triggers these bombs, but you can definitely die from the bombs, that's for sure. I can't remember if there's a tripwire. I think it's the monkey. So how it works is you walk through the door, and then the monkey starts clapping like an idiot, and then he blows you up. There also can be a Yao Guai spawn around here, so be sure to be aware of that. And other than that, I don't really know much else. Okay, what do I want to drop? Oh yeah, definitely just want to drop that stuff. And I'll drop a bunch of used oil cans. That's gear. This is going to be crystal. Crystal's actually pretty good. This is going to have a novice lock. And there's actually a salesperson nearby, so I'll probably go over there real quick and try and sell off some stuff. See if she has any rare stuff, because at this point in the game, crystal
Sweet.
and... oh my god, what's the other thing we need? Not ballistic fiber, but the other thing. Anyways, there's some certain things that we could potentially utilize. So I'm going to go check those out. Okay, bourbon bottle, beer bottle. We have a bunch of beer bottles. That's for sure. So let's see. What's over here? Okay. I think this is the guy that just sits with the little girl. And then over there is car hinge. Avoid that area like the plague for now, because we'll die if we go over there. So gunners are up here, and they will aggro on you if you get too close. So I would stay as far away as you can, and they will also roam around down here. And if we run into them, there's a good chance that they'll actually just straight up kill us. So yeah, let's try and avoid that. However, there is a salesperson right here, and I'm curious what you have. So let's see.
Hey, Scava. Let's trade.
Okay,
Let's see what
Scava.
you've got.
I'll take all your ammo. I doubt you have anything worth taking. Oof, not great. Alright, let's see. This is the good stuff. Potentially good stuff. Okay, that's not bad. Now, I'll give you my stuff. Let's see. Yeah, I'll give you that, because that's just the only thing that's worth is just selling in my eyes. Give you that. And then I'm going to see if I have anything else to give that weighs anything. I'm not going to give you the drugs quite yet. Yeah, let's go back to junk, and then I'll start giving her some of this stuff. I could keep the fiberglass. Actually, I'm such an idiot. I'll just go ahead and start giving her junk. Or drugs, I mean. Oh, where's Day Tripper? Isn't it over here? Oh shit, what am I doing? I'm overwhelmed. Okay. Day Tripper, it starts with a D, genius. As soon as I said it, I was like, what are you talking about? Okay, actually, I don't really want to sell much of that stuff. I'll give you my frag mine because that's just a temptation that I don't need. And let's just go give her pre-war money. Okay, so we need to give... Oh, could we give all of it? Just about. Sorry this took so long. You're working with a legitimate idiot here. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not an idiot, but... Okay, I'm actually just going to go ahead and throw strong back on this since we're struggling with weight. Although we will get Lone Wonder soon, and then we'll get other things that are also pretty good stuff. But anyways, we're almost to our final destination, which is all the way up here. And I don't think we've seen a legendary enemy quite yet, so kind of looking forward to that day as well. But oh well. And I guess actually pretty soon we can stop investing in our laser musket, because as soon as we get a combat rifle, that will completely and entirely outclass our current weapon altogether. So there's a bunch of chances up here to find a legendary enemy, and it begins with these rad roaches. So we're going to want to clear this area out so that we can use it as a base. Not that we really need it as a base, but... Oh wait, ooh, I'm an idiot. You know what I want to do first before I keep doing that? So what I would do is I would go ahead and go up here to this house, and I would go grab the double meat book so that we can start getting double meat out of all the enemies we kill. Okay, so that's like probably the most dangerous house, I think. Probably. Not that it's even that house that dangerous. And I'm not really going to break this house down like I did in the last ones, because I don't really see that as necessary at all. At all. And I'll actually go ahead and... Come on, genius. I'm actually going to go ahead and upgrade our primary weapon, our automatic weapon this episode too. Not quite upgraded, I wouldn't say, but I'm going to give us a chance to upgrade it. Antibiotics. We're going to keep this guy around for probably a good while, just before we... Okay, I did not need those scissors whatsoever. Just because ammo is definitely something we're going to want to keep our eye on for a little while, at least. Okay. I'll grab this corn, actually, just in case. And that, just in case we need rubber. I keep saying just in case, but want to be careful. Okay, now there's another chance to get a legendary enemy up here. And I'm not sure if we'll get one. I usually get at least one around here, so I'm kind of surprised I haven't found the... Okay, there it is. There's the legendary enemy. Let's see what we get. Okay, all raider. Pipe sniper rifle, crippling. Yeah, okay. So that's actually not horrible. So that's, you can tell that can be, we can just transfer what we have on our current weapon over to that, because it was 38 ammo, not 308. So it did say sniper rifle, but it wasn't really a sniper rifle. So that's how you know things. That's how I know all the things I know. And then I'll clear out the rest of this like area-ish. I'm not going to call it an area quite really, because it's really not that crazy. Okay, let's see. Those are actually really good. And it's the refreshing beverages are actually really good. What they're really good for is they don't have the side effects that Radaway has, so it really helps in that regard the most. Okay, before I do that area, okay, so there's this shack over here, and basically as soon as you go up in it and you look in the crate, 2 raiders will spawn over here, and so they can be pretty tough. So what I would do is, as soon as they spawn in, I would run over here and just spam the shit out of them. Because those guys have killed me quite a few times, and they're not worth fooling around with at all. Oh, and we got our metal chest piece. So, there's our metal chest piece. Phenomenal. However, I'm curious. No, it's just not good enough. I kind of want to use a leather arm piece just to get the padded bonus, but I don't know. I can't quite decide if that's worth it or not. Now, if I was a smart Fallout player, I would have actually shot this person down below before all this, but alas, I am not. So I'm going to hide behind this little area. Okay, so we got a couple. Oh, come on. Inaccurate ass gun. Okay, so we do have the range for that. Okay, so he obviously has a laser gun. Which in this game, it's not really a laser pistol, it's just a laser gun. And that's obviously what we're going for. Okay, and we don't want to get caught on anything, because they do have grenades, from what I can remember. Okay, and he's coming up on us, actually, rather quickly. Okay, let's see if I can get a clean shot on him. God damn it, that was my worst shot of my life. What am I doing? See if I can get him aggroed all the way to get up out in the open. That'd be great. Oh, come on. Okay, that's probably the best way to do it. Now, there's only 3 of them over there, so that's really all you need to worry about. And we should be a-okay. Let's see if we have anything that can kind of help us. Do we have any grilled radstag? No, but we do have whiskey on us, so I might just pop some. Oh, we do have some grilled radstag, but I can get away with whiskey. Can I? There's a chance every time you use it to get addicted. Let's see if we have any addict all. No, we don't. So I'm gonna use the grilled radstag. Always want to be careful, even when it seems like it doesn't matter. Always want to be careful. And then there's still one more turret over here, but we'll be able to handle that pretty easily. We actually could have just shot that right there. Okay. So that's dead. And then that gunner right there, I should say, I don't really know what's going on with them. But anyways, they'll just sit right there in that seat. So you could actually shoot them from over there. And these guys up here won't really do too much damage to you, but it's always a risk. So, and as we do with the other weapons, we're going to pick up the laser gun like we do to get the rest of the ammo. We got a little bit of 38, some 308, and now we have the ability to upgrade our laser pistol, pocketed and enameled. Okay, so and we upgraded our right arm. Okay, so I don't think. Let me see when you get science 2, because that's when we'll start getting our actual really good. Yeah, we'll start getting really good mods and whatnot. So I actually might off screen go ahead and power level up to level 17 just so we can get our mods up there. Because to be honest, oh my god, I just scrapped all the laser pistols. I'm such a dingus. Oh my god. Oh well, that doesn't really matter. Because we wouldn't have been using it for a while anyways. There's other places over there. There's more gunners. So, oh well. So I made a big mistake. Actually, why did I go down too? I could just sleep up here. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go to sleep. I'm going to cook some food real quick. So let's go ahead and... I think I've actually decided... I should probably go ahead and whatever. I'll just do it all off screen. So yeah, off screen, I'll fill up my water bottles, and I guess I don't need to boost up to that level anymore. But yeah, I should probably fill up my water bottles just so I have water. So yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. Next episode, we're actually going to be taking on either this area and going to see if we can get a combat rifle, or we'll go back across. But I bet we'll just take on this area. So yeah, if you enjoyed the episode, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, if you're new, be sure to comment that down below. If you enjoy it, be sure to comment that down below. Anything at all, comment down below. And I will see you in the next episode. Peace out.